should we retreat?
I don't want to retreat, because if we do need to intervene, then we won't be able to, like, if something does happen, I want to be able to deal with it now, rather than letting it sneak off into the woods and come back to bite us later.
Yeah.
Especially if it goes for the village.
Yeah, that'd be bad if we released a bunch of evil horror things and that killed people.
Not be This is not the proudest day of my life. I'm hoping to not make it too much worse.
Okay.
The first one was so great, though.
I'm gonna need like a 5-minute break. I gotta go treat my stuff. I'll be right back in the next session, in the next half of the session, I guess, or bit of the session. We will continue this. I just need a minute. I gotta blow my nose and.
Yeah.
I just got the numbers up for these raggy boys. Okay, boom. Hello. Okay, so we're back into it. We took a break. You guys didn't see it, but we took a break.
Continuation of the story.
Before you, in this cloud of falling petals, white polleny powder, and with a lot of dust in it, to be fully honest. 5 figures, one larger than the other. They're not quite human figures. They're just, sort of cobbles of stuff. They stand there for a moment, and then they slowly seem to move towards you. The largest one stretches out its long, tendrily type of limb and sort of seems to gesture in your direction. And the others move forward in front of it, and they begin to move towards you.
Whose direction? Mine or Aravel's?
I think you're right next
I'm
to each
assuming
other.
you ran in the direction of Aravel.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Why is Ilaria always unconscious when terrible things happen?
Because Sean is always unconscious when he has to leave. Okay. Bouldering Crater. Alright. 3 of them are sort of taking the lead. Another of the smaller one falls back and hangs by the big one. They are moving towards you. You have the chance to respond first. Or rush into battle or whatever the hell you guys are doing.
How far away from us are they?
They're at shooting distance.
Are they at running distance?
They are at running distance.
Okay. Well, do you want to light them on fire, and I'll just kind of stand in front with my sword and smack anyone who tries to get too close to you?
Yeah, let me cast Cloud of Daggers on them since they're nice grouped up.
They're not grouped up.
I
don't know if they makes sense. Okay, 3 of them, and I'll say that 2 of them are probably close enough that you could get 2 of them with Cloud of Daggers. They're close enough that, the fringe of 5 feet. Or you could shoot, I don't know what the range on Cloud of Daggers is, but you could probably get the 2 behind them as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 5-foot circle, so from wherever I started.
Yeah, well, that would be
5-foot square.
Is it right in front of you, or I'm saying range? How far away can you cast it?
Oh, it's like, I think 60 feet from me.
Alright, you can get them, yeah.
Hold on, I'm making names. Alright, so yeah, I do that.
Alright.
The ones that are at least close enough to each other that I can hit.
Oh, Jesus, why'd I pull that out? I regret already. Get out of here, dragon. Dragon! Sorry, I accidentally spawned a dragon, and I really just want to get it out of my way. Oh, you already picked something, that's nice. Select the dragon. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, you grabbed it. Okay, it's up to you.
There. I know it's really hard to hit these things.
I don't know why that is even. Okay, so they're coming at you, apparently facing the wrong direction, and yeah. So you're gonna throw what spell at them? Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah.
All right. You guys want to roll initiative to see what order people move in? Real quick. Might as well. John's stepping.
19.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna beat that, but let me try. Three. Yeah, so no. You go first.
I shoot one with my crossbow. Or wait, no, I don't have a crossbow. Longbow. I shoot one with my longbow. Longbows are very different than crossbows. Don't let it. That didn't actually roll. That just fell straight down. Let's try again. It went into the tower this time, which is good. That's 21 to hit.
All right. Which one do you take aim at?
One that's closest to me.
Okay, there are 3 in the front. They're pretty much equidistant.
The middle one.
The middle one? Okay.
Yes.
Let me quickly start taking notes on what people...
11 damage to the middle one.
What's the to hit? What is your
21 to hit.
Oh, okay, so you definitely got him. Let me quickly just sorry, I have the information right here. I just have to read it. Okay. I did my quick maths. My apologies. So your longbow sinks into the delicious, tasty mass of this one. All right. So you're up, Dad Frank.
Okay, which ones did I cast Cloud of Daggers on? The ones that were the closest, the first 3?
Okay. You can only hit 2 of the 3 at a time with a Cloud of Daggers. They are sparsed out apart far enough that you can only hit 2.
Alright, so which 2 did I hit?
Which
the
2
middle
do you
one
want to hit is my question.
You haven't hit them yet. You haven't cast the spell yet.
You have to choice. You have to make the choice.
Okay, I thought I did it already.
No.
Of course not.
Let me go for the in between the middle and the one on the right. The darker one.
All right, works. You have to roll the thing.
No, hold on. How many was that? It's 44. Okay. All the dice are missing, so we have to get new ones.
I'm sorry. You don't have to roll an armor for that spell, do you?
No, it doesn't say it.
Okay, I didn't think so. I just wanted to make sure.
It just says 5-foot cube on each side, centered on a point. Again, within 60 feet is the range. Takes 44 slashing. And then from every turn from on there.
All right.
I'm trying. There. No, don't just plod down. Roll, damn you, roll. Alright, I got an 8.
Okay.
I was gonna say, do I have to roll for each one, or?
Wait,
you roll the damage. They take, and
do they take
they
the
all
same?
take that amount of damage.
Do
They all take the amount of damage you just rolled.
Okay.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Sorry, my brain sort of melted there for a second. Okay. So you hit a couple of them. One of them is a little more shredded than he was. The other ones still seem like they're all right, my man. However, I'm gonna roll their initiative now because before they weren't attacking you and you just attacked them, or they're moving towards you to attack you. But I'm gonna roll their initiative. Let me just quickly. Give me the D20 is the one I need, not the D12. Okay, there. Actually, I better roll 3.
Yeah, but how you gonna know whose is whose?
I'm gonna write it down on the sheet of paper that I have in front of my fucking face.
No, but whose die is whose?
I'll decide whose die is whose.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You're a 3, right, Dad Frank?
That was my roll, yeah, for initiation.
And then okay. They've had a good one. Okay. So they move in on you. The first one to you is one immediately on the left. He lunges at sort of past you, Dad Frank.
Light
And
green or dark? Light green or dark green?
What do you mean?
Which one is my left or your
Okay,
left?
I'm sorry. It's actually my right. No, I'm looking at it right. Sorry. So it's this green boy.
Okay,
You
the
have his
light green.
green. He rushes toward Illyria, who's sort of like right by you guys.
So we
he
sacrifice
rushes.
or
He
save
reaches
ourselves.
out its tendril. He reaches out
No.
its. He reaches out its tendril to grapple Illyria.
Save the defenseless one then, fine.
Isn't Illyria like at our feet? I assumed he just kind of dropped her where he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're entitled to a reaction here, correct? Diving past the two of you to grab the one on the ground.
Okay.
If not, he just grabs her. I mean.
So was that? Do I get an attack of opportunity or no?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, it was phrased as a question, so.
My apologies.
13 to hit.
13 to hit.
With my sword.
That should hit the little one. Sorry, I gotta. Yeah, 13 should hit it, right? Yeah.
That is 13 damage.
All right, you deal 13 damage on it. Okay, you have disrupted it for the moment, but its next turn it will once again move for out of the. Sorry, what's her name?
Illyria.
Okay, so that's Okay, so next up, I'm sorry. Actually, Illyria, you're up next.
He's not here.
Val. Oh, did Mike just walk away? Oh no.
What?
I'm sorry.
You said Illyria.
Aravel is up next. Aravel is up next.
He's unconscious. We're getting his dick wet. Like.
Aravel
Possibly
is up next.
both. Hopefully both. That's not a good thing. I'm just gonna smack it. With the wow. I'm going to hit the bad guy with my sword. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh geez, I forget. Do I multiply all the damage or just the roll? I'm sorry, I'm gonna look this up. 8. It's a minimum of 15 damage. Okay, yeah, 15 damage. Sorry about that.
Okay, it's dead. It shrivels, and the tattered pieces of this and that make it up fall apart.
And I'm going to. Oh, that's not me. That's Val.
Nope.
I'm going to move forward without provoking attacks of opportunity. Are there any others near me?
The others are immediately in front of you, so yeah, you can move.
And I am not going to do that. Never mind.
Yeah, they're right behind this one. He sort of dove in first because he had the first on the initiative. Rather, he kind of had the last, but he had the first pretty much. Complicated.
So that's my turn.
Womp womp. Okay. So I'm sorry. What are you doing? Climber out of there, please.
He's dead.
The big one takes a little something out of himself and launches it at you, Dad Frank. Hold on, let me quickly ID.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna attempt to make an athletics check.
And do what?
Dodge.
Wait, isn't athletics strength, my dude?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm not sure that's the correct check.
Why are you making an athletics check?
To dodge. So it does.
It's not. Okay.
You're talking something that should come from Dex, my dude.
It's under strength though.
Dude, this isn't it.
It's on my sheet. Athletics is under strength.
You don't. Okay. You don't say I'm going to make an X check. You say I'm going to do this thing.
Okay.
And then the DM tells you make an X check.
Okay, what
saying,
are you?
Not make a check, as the case may be.
Fine,
so if you want to
confused.
dodge, say I'm going to try to dodge the attack or the whatever.
Fine. I'm just saying, dexterity, mine sucks. Strength, I'm okay on.
Then try to find a way to resist it with strength, dexterity.
So
Okay,
that's why it's athletics.
Do you want to do something, Dad Frank? Do you want to do something?
I want to dodge the thing that he's throwing at me.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check.
Why would I be an acrobatic? I'm athletic.
Because that's what dodging is. If you want to use your strength to resist something, then find a way to use strength to resist it. Say something like, I punch it out of the air with my overwhelming power, or something like that. I don't know. I rip a tree down and use it to block the attack. If you want to dodge, it's going to be dexterity.
All right.
I recommend trying to punch it out of the air, though, because that sounds better.
That sounds like something I would do.
That sounds like more fun. I recommend it, but I recommend it.
I'm going to attempt to send it hurling back at it with my quarterstaff like it's a baseball.
Hold on a second. Hold on. That's still not going to be a strength check, my dude. I'm not gonna. No. That's a baseball, dude. Let me figure out which check that should probably fucking be.
I got a 19, by the way.
Got a 19. All right. So what? Well,
it's out of the park.
And the crowd goes wild.
Hold on a second.
Again, that does fit my character better than trying to dodge. Just brute strength it. Just fire it back.
You have like a +2 to dexterity, Dad Frank. I don't. Okay, so I guess that gives you a 21, right?
You're actually letting him?
Okay.
For this? I mean... Okay. So, yeah, you hit it. Your staff shatters into many pieces.
It was a crappy wooden one anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And,
The aluminum ones. The aluminum ones are where it's at.
Yeah, so your staff is wrecked, and the sort of metal, sort of like what's left of it, bounces off of you, not doing enough damage to actually hurt you. Next up, okay. A strange alien sound comes from the little one immediately to your right, stage right, of the big one.
Okay.
And sort of eldritch text flies from it, seeking out Mike Robb. Ooh, it's floating at you.
That's incredibly rude of it.
Okay. However, you have like
Word
a
magic.
turn. You have a turn until it gets to you because it's moving slowly. Sorry, I better make that
Okay.
clear.
Important thing to know.
I'm sorry. I mean, it wasn't like flying at you full
Yeah.
speed. All right.
Yeah.
So the weakest, or sorry, I shouldn't have said that. One of the little ones that's near you grapples at you, Mike Rob, with its tendril. Styk is slithering at thee to wrap its tendril around you.
I attempt to evade it.
Roll your evasion.
That's a 17.
Okay. This I just realized I never checked to make sure I'm remembering this correctly. I have to roll for this guy's grapplage, right?
Yeah, a grapple check. The attacker makes an athletics check or a strength check. I forget which. And the defender makes either an acrobatics or an athletics check. Yeah, the attacker makes athletics.
Okay, I don't think this one's gonna have very good athletics.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, certainly not enough to get you. Let me check. Maybe they do have an insane athletics somehow. Nah, my man, they don't. He doesn't get you. I mean, I just thought it might happen, probably. Okay, so you manage to weasel out of its grip, and it sort of like makes a snap as it fails. The other one, it grapples at you, Dad Frank. Woo! Woo! Grabbing you! I'm sorry, I need to make the ghost noises every time.
Okay.
You're gonna need to forgive me for it. So you can roll. What do you do, man?
I don't know. I'm making a roll. You tell me what it is at the end. It's an 8 plus whatever. So
Okay,
2. If
I'll
it's
put
a
it
dex.
Dad Frank, what are you doing when it tries to grab
Ow.
you?
I was gonna say throw a fireball in its face. But
That'd be reactionary. I'm
trying to cut its tendrils with one of my daggers.
So. Okay, what I was looking for more of is it's trying to wrap around you. You're trying to just like punch it away, is what you're saying. You're just trying to like slap it off of you with brute strength after it sort of grappled you. Okay.
Well, I have a dagger and it's sharp and it's pointy, and I'm trying to since it's grappling.
You're gonna what you're saying is you're trying to out grapple it. So it rolled a 16. What did you roll?
I got it an 8 plus. I don't know what is the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
either
athletics
or acrobatics.
I'm going athletics. He's trying
so that would be a 12. So no.
No, okay. It wraps around you. Ooh, and it stings. It deals. It's not gonna deal any damage yet. It has to like take a turn. My tabletop is frozen.
Oh no!
Don't do that.
It wraps around you.
Not a good thing.
Woo! Woo!
Okay.
Okay. You feel its evil oozing into your brain. Ooh. Okay. So hold on. Let me check something real quick.
I've felt worse.
Today, even.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna try and invade your brain. And, Dad Frank, your job is to, not die right now. Okay, now I can move. Hold on. Okay, I don't need to get another d20, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna roll for it, dude. You gotta roll your save, it's a willpower save. It got 19.
I got a 10 plus, probably not enough. What was that, wisdom?
Yes.
Okay, so
Specifically
12.
willpower. Okay. You find yourself outside of your body and cast into a dark and distant place. All right. Mike Robb. Actually, you're not up yet, I don't think. About Kilmer next. But, oh, wait, no, the dude after him died. So, Mike Robb, coming at you is a glowing text. It'll be at you next turn. Right in front of you is the ragamuffin that tried to grapple you. The other ragamuffin is currently wrapped up around Dad Frank, doing ragamuffin things. And the big one and the other one are sort of just standing there.
Okay, so am I aware that something ungood just happened to Val? Did I know? I noticed he got
you
grappled,
just
obviously,
saw
but did I notice the magic stuff?
You know how in Half-Life there's like the little tentacle. They have like the big slugs, and
No.
the tentacle goes into the back of someone's spine.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not. No.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So basically, this thing you saw this thing do this to Dad Frank. Yes, you're aware. You saw Dad Frank go do a little strokeage and then like fall on the ground. That is what you just saw.
Is it adjacent to me? The one that is hugging him?
Yes, he is, but so is another one.
I'm okay with that.
right.
I'm gonna smack the one hugging Dad Frank. I'm gonna smack it real good with my sword. That's more than 20 to hit. And how tattered is it looking? Is it fairly fresh, or is it kind of broken down?
It's one of the ones I hit with Cloud of Daggers, at least. So
yeah, it's fairly broken down.
Okay. I don't want to take chances. I'm going to do a distracting strike on that one, try to draw its attention towards me, and hopefully break its concentration on whatever it's doing to Val.
All right. What deeps do you do?
21.
Deal 21 damage.
Yes.
it already took 8, so.
Okay, you rip the thing off and it shrivels and dies.
Good. And then I'm going to use my second wind and hit the one that's not hugging Dad Frank. That's adjacent to me.
I was going to give him an attack of opportunity, but yeah, if you second wind it, yeah, do it.
That's a 26 to hit.
Okay.
And I'm okay with this one living.
What did you hit it? Or no?
15.
Hit it with 15 damage?
Yep.
Okay, it's dead.
And then there's still some flowy letters moving towards me. I'm going.
Go ahead.
I'm going to move like sideways, not back into the tree, sideways away from them, probably behind a tree if I can pull that off. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So the big one, hold on a second. The big one moves forward slowly, with sort of, but as it goes, it raises up a storm of like shards of glass and bits of metal in front of it, swirling like some sort of sharp objects. Next to him, the other small one, he throws another glowing letter. This one is sort of different colored. It's sort of got a yellowish, brownish type of deal going for it, and it moves in the same direction as Yuz. Okay, Val, you are in a distant place, in some sort of dream realm, fog on a great and dreary plain. Before you, you see a figure shrouded in black. You get an avian smell. The figure says something to you. It's vague, dreamlike. You don't quite pick it up. And then you get torn back to reality, all of a sudden, you're in this field. The air smells like dust and pollen. You choke, cough, spasm, and sit up and become aware of your surroundings once more.
Okay. So I got a whole
You're
lot
up.
of nothing. I got a whole lot of nothing out of that.
If you had been unconscious another turn, I'd have had shit happen, but no. You decided you had to wake up, so here you go.
Yeah, rude. Come on, Val.
All right. These things are standing how far apart from each other?
One is literally hiding behind the other, like it's trying not to die.
The big one or the little one?
Which do you think is cowering behind the other, Dad Frank?
I'm assuming it's the little one behind the big one.
You tell me.
All right. Since they're in a line, I'm going to use my breath.
All right. You rush out, stirring up more of the fallen powder, petals, and dust as you sort of rush at them. So you're rushing straight at them.
Well, I don't have to rush that far.
I mean,
Nice.
like they're still further away than the other
I gotta
dinosaurs.
get.
So you have to move out.
within range. Within range, I gotta get to them. Yeah.
Okay, so for the breath, you're gonna do it just outside of 5 feet. Am I correct?
No, I can hit them up to 30 feet away. Why would I be standing next to them?
Okay. So you get up and you breathe at them. So do that. I don't even remember how that works off the top of my head right now. I'm sorry. You
Again, you roll a DC saving throw equal to 8 plus my Constitution modifier or their Constitution modifier. I forget which one. Plus proficiency bonus.
Okay, I knew
Their
that part. I
Constitution.
was saying roll your bit.
Oh, mine's just 2d6, but
Okay, roll
again,
the 2d6 then. Get it done.
all right. They take half damage if they successfully, take it. I got 8.
Okay, so let me quickly get the number. Sorry, doing quick math. And sorry. Yeah, the one fails, the other succeeds with a roll like that, I think. My math is correct, which it probably isn't, but hey. The big one takes half damage, which means he takes 4, correct?
Yes.
The other one takes 8. And he's sort of like, he sort of lights on fire. Crackles and spews and shit. Magical, glowy, wormy shit.
Yay.
However, your breath, which was lightning breath, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Your breath lights up the powdery substance and the stuff in the air around you, creating effectively a flashbang.
Sweet.
Roll. Well, they can't be blinded. You can. Roll a. What's a good save for that? Sorry, I never thought about flashbang. Yeah, let's roll a Constitution. Seems like. I was gonna say Constitution seems like a good choice for that. You both roll Constitution.
Plus 3, so 18.
Okay, 18. Mike Rob, what'd you get?
Didn't realize I was making it.
It didn't fall.
It didn't. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's promising. I like where we're going with this. I'm gonna count that as a fall. 15.
15?
No, wait. 17. I have proficiency on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You both make that shit. You don't get effectively blinded for long. However, the air is now filled with smoldering petals, making you have to shoot with disadvantage. Alright, I think you might have already been shooting with disadvantage. Memory serves me correct for like 10 minutes ago. But hey,
I thought that was just charisma.
Okay. Maybe it was. No, I meant like the air was already flooded with petals from the explosion. Petals and dust.
Oh.
Anyway, but I
didn't
forgot
hear
to do
anything
any.
about
I forgot to
disadvantage,
do anything for you, so I figured I'll just roll. I'll just breed. You're up, Illyria.
Illyria is unconscious.
Aravel. Jesus, what is it with me
Aravel.
tonight? I made the mistake
Okay.
before, but, you know, not this much.
Yeah, we were. I think Val needs to change his name to like Avalon or something.
Oh, please don't.
I think it would be amazing, and I think nothing could possibly go wrong. Are there any adjacent to me?
No, they're out in the field. You'd have to move out there.
I'm going to run out into the field and smack the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
The
The big one is
Yes.
still holding out his arms and wielding, what's it called? He's still has like a cloud of daggers in front of him, but that's only directly in front of him.
Can I reach him without going through the cloud?
As you approach him, it's 5 feet, so you can't reach him with your sword. He is wielding this cloud defensively as sort of like a makeshift shield. Yeah.
Can I reach one of the others?
The other one is not guarded, but he's cowering immediately behind his big old friend.
This is why I have a whip. I'm hitting him with my whip instead of my sword. It has 5-foot reach, but less damage. So that's a 15 to hit.
Okay, which one are you trying to hit?
The big one.
Okay. 15 to hit. What's the deeps?
Oh
wait, you
I'm
don't
gonna
hit
make
it
this.
at 15. My apologies. You don't hit it with that
I
roll.
don't hit.
No,
Okay.
not with 15. Sorry, I
Gotcha.
forgot that he didn't have the same stigma as the rest. It's on me.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I try to whip it, and then the daggers throw off my aim.
Okay. As you move in, the floating letter that was sort of moving towards you, dips at you. You want to try and dodge it? Do you want to embrace these letters? What do you want to do?
I try to dodge it.
All right. Roll a acrobatic, man. Man, roll that acrobatics, dude.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
So
It
27.
misses you. It misses you by a narrow margin. It tingles on your skin as it just sort of like, gets real close. Dad Frank, the one that's yellowish is moving towards you. Ooh, it'll be at you next turn. Ooh. Okay. The big fellow, pauses from its cloud for a second, and it throws another sharp, pointy bit at you, Aravel. So you're pretty much right there. So you want to try and roll a dodge against steep odds?
Okay, sure.
Or just rely on your armor class and pray that it's good enough.
Okay, sorry, I have to pause the game here. Dodge and armor class are not related.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm asking if you want to try and dance it.
No, I don't answer that. I don't answer that. You answer that. You don't get. Sorry, this is.
All right.
If they're attacking me, that's a check against my AC. I would make a dodge check against like explosions or traps or that kind of thing. They're not related. The player doesn't choose which one to use.
Okay, yeah, I was aware of that. We kind of let Dad Frank slide with one, so I was going to let you slide with one. I forget what he did just a few minutes back, but I basically... Oh, it was the baseball bat thing.
Yeah.
I let him do it with the... If you rolled a d20. Okay, I'll just roll your armor check. It's more likely than what I had in mind anyway. Boom. Like, that's what I'm trying to say is I was aware that that's how you play the fucking game.
Okay. Well, the last three attacks against me, you've had me roll an acrobatics check, and each one I've been like, but why? And then they kept happening.
Oh, well, the attacks, my understanding of the attacks from the Ragamuffins was that that's what we were supposed to do. But okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought so. Maybe I'm
Okay.
wrong. I might have misread it or like misremembered it. There's a chance it was.
If it actually does say that, then I'm going to. If it actually does say that, I feel stupid about myself in a bit. But anyway,
it doesn't look like it does. I'm probably just an idiot. So you should feel fine. I don't know why. I just thought that's how it worked. That's how I'd get away from the fucking rape tentacle. Okay. Shit. What was going on? Oh yeah, he was firing a thing at you.
yes.
So he rolls not much. He rolls like I think a 12 is what that is. When it adds his non-existent bonus. So I don't think that hits you. I think you have like an armor class of 15 or something.
18.
18. Okay. I'm
I'm the
sorry.
tank.
Somebody has 15.
You're the tank. No, I'm the 15.
Okay. Yeah. You
He's the brute.
dodged that one. So while the daggers are down just this second, the one that's behind him sort of lurches past and forward in a squiggly way. It attacks you, Mike Rob. I will have him attack you straight out because that's the way we roll now.
Why is everyone being so rude to me?
You're closest. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's my job.
Okay, there's no, he didn't hit you. I'm sorry. Sorry. He doesn't succeed. He trips on his shoelaces, his floating shoelaces, and he falls and flops his face and doesn't quite get you. Val, you're up. Between you and them is Aravel. But he doesn't have a cloud of daggers up to protect him. And in front of him is the weak one, which, Mike, you can now see that he is made out of mostly scraps of paper and book leather. Oh, also, he's still smoldering. Hold on, let me take his damage for him. Burn, baby, burn! Okay, yeah. I have no official way to do that, so I just sort of... Alright. You're up, Val Kilmer. The third and a half.
Is the ball of whatever still floating towards me?
Yes, it'll be on you, nowish. If you just choose to just let it be, you can just let it be. I mean, it's fine, but...
Alright, I'm going to choose to not let it be. Trying to figure out, I mean, is it going to follow me? Is it just a straight line of something?
It will follow you.
It
will follow you.
Like, if I run to the left, it's just going to keep veering towards me?
Veer towards you.
Let me think. Is there anything I can actually do?
I mean, you could always try.
I was trying to think of maybe using minor illusion and like ducking out, and maybe it attacks the illusion instead of me.
You want to try it?
I mean, is that a practical application of it, or?
I mean, I'm not going to tell you whether or not that's going to work, dude. You got to just try it, dude.
No, but I'm saying, like, I created an image of myself and then like run to the side. Is it gonna be like dumb enough to go for the one where I was standing, or is it gonna be like, no, you're an idiot?
Oh, you can only try, dude.
Doing it. I'm doing it.
All right.
Creating an image of myself.
All right. It totally goes for that image of yourself. It hits it. It sort of crackles and sparks and like sort of dissipates in like a second after it hits the thing. Doesn't even leave a permanent mark on the image. It just sort of disappears. And now there's just a little fake you standing there. Whatever.
Okay.
All right. So that was your turn, correct?
I mean, I used my movement and cantrip, I guess. I can't use nothing else. So yeah.
I figured. I wanted to make sure though. Not that rude. Okay. So the big one fires up, moves forward just a bit, Mike Rob, and it fires up its cloud of daggers, so that the fringe of it will hit you and the main part of it will hit his little friend, because he's a dick. That's how many of those little D's do you have the Cloud of Daggers? Those little ones, little pyramids that I fucking hate. Dad Frank.
What?
Dad Frank. The
What's
little
the
Oh, Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah.
44.
Okay.
They're out here somewhere. They're over here.
Okay. Well, I've already like gotten enough.
I
wanted to make sure off the top
how
of my
much
head.
damage does it? 4d4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you 1, 4, 7, 1. Okay, so it rolls a 9 damage.
Ow. Daggers in my face.
I mean, at least you weren't just betrayed by your best friend, big dude.
But there's daggers in my face. It's
Okay.
quite painful.
The papery one pulls back out of the cloud of daggers. It sort of slithers out of it, and it throws another glowy yellow thing at Dad Frank's direction. Sort of quickly. It's more of like a than like the elongated chant that it's before.
Okay.
Can you make that noise again? Can you make that noise again?
I don't even. I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Still smoldering. I'm gonna deal a little more extra damage to it. Okay. Okay. Good. Val Kilmer, you're up.
Okay, so this thing's coming at me hard and fast, right?
No, it'll be like another turn before it's at you.
Oh, well, it's not moving it all different than the other one.
Yeah, they're slow. I mean, I
Right.
said he was quicker as he threw it. What, did
Okay,
you want
fine.
it to be an immediate problem?
No, I just thought it was moving faster than one per turn. But okay, I can. I was gonna say move back a bit, and I'll cast Scorching Ray on him. 2 for him and 1 for the weak one, if it's still alive. I can't remember if it's still alive or not.
It is.
Okay.
Okay, so you're throwing this fiery spell.
Yeah. 2 on him, and 1 on the weak one.
All right, roll it up, my dude.
All right. I'm gonna say these 2 are for him. I got. God damn it. Roll. Nope. Nothing inside. There you go. A 3, a 5, and an 8 plus whatever. I don't know.
And is that for sorry, armor class, correct? Armor roll?
No, I thought this was for. Again, is it just like I throw 3 things at them, or like what's going on?
You're throwing 3. You still have to roll for an attack roll, correct?
Yeah, that was those were my attack rolls.
Sorry, that's what I asked. Sorry. So what's your bonus on these? Do you know it off the top of your head, or do I have to calculate it?
I don't know. I would assume that's like a.
It's on your
intelligence?
second character sheet.
It's
on your spell sheet. We did this last week.
Oh my god. So it should be charisma for him, right? Because he's a sork, if I'm remembering this correctly. No, am I remembering that wrong?
Dad Frank, do you see it? It says spell attack bonus. My mouse is over it. Other page. This page.
Oh,
yes,
that
good.
one.
Yes.
That one. Spell attack bonus.
We've done this
6.
before.
Yes.
Yes, good. Thank you.
Okay.
It's charisma bonus plus proficiency bonus.
Okay, I was gonna say it should be big. 6.
Okay, so that's a 9, an 11, and what was it? 14?
Okay. 11 and 14. Which one did you fling at the little dude?
The 14.
Okay. Sorry, I had to do a quick math. Okay, you hit the little dude, and
Okay.
you have to roll deeps for that, correct? The other one shields
Okay,
himself and is fine.
I got a 9.
9. Okay, you killed a little.
Yay.
All right, Aravel, you're up. You're immediately on the fringe of his cloud of dags.
Yeah, I move out of that.
Yeah, we already rolled your hit at the incorrect
Ow.
time, so you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean,
Ow, ow, ow.
okay, you move back.
Is there still another dude on the other side of it?
No,
No,
he's dead.
he's dead as dead can be.
He's all alone.
And is the cloud of daggers still going?
Yes.
All right. Can I move around it to hit somebody else?
You could try. As you move to like go around it, he sort of pivots to keep the cloud of daggers between you and him.
Oh, wait. I thought you said he was dead.
No, the big one is alive. The little one is dead.
Yeah.
The big one was,
Yeah, okay,
was the
I'm
one
hitting
casting
him.
the cloud of daggers. Okay,
Yeah,
the big one.
Yeah, okay, I'm hitting him.
He has a cloud of daggers between him and you.
Yeah, it's 5 feet, right?
Oh yeah, you can get him with a whip. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Brain fart.
Thanks, back.
I was gonna say, or you
Literally
could use
just
your
happened.
longbow or whatever.
Yeah,
I
still
left
good.
my longbow back in the woods.
Oh. Okay.
That died something weird. I'm not sure what I'm gonna reroll that. That was a weird. It got stuck at the bottom of the tower.
It's all good, man.
Okay, 15, 22 to hit.
Yeah,
And I don't like this guy. I'm gonna use a menacing strike.
all right.
That's 9, 16 damage. And he gets to make a will save. Wisdom save, excuse me.
All right, I'll roll from just a sec. What was that damage again? Sorry.
16.
Okay, yeah. I was just a little confused. You're like, oh, 16. And my brain is pretty. No, my brain is fine. You know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of seeing it. Your fault, Mike Rob.
I'm okay with that. I'm willing to take blame for things.
Okay.
And he gets to make a will save against DC 15.
Yes, he does.
Wisdom
I
save.
was also quickly checking to make sure they take those, but they do. I do think he gets a nice bonus for it though. So. Okay, well his bonus could not possibly be nice enough. I think you rolled a 1. No, you rolled a 7. So what did you roll for that? I don't know. You don't have. What did you have to roll for that? I'm sorry.
15 didn't pass the save.
Okay, well, yeah, he definitely did not, even though he has a fucking huge willpower bonus. So yeah, he has been menaced. Woo! I roll with disadvantage for
frightened of
him.
me.
Or
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while it can see me, and it cannot move closer to me until my next turn.
all right, good stuff. All right, Dad Frank. He spits a sharp boy at you.
A sharp boy.
Little sharp thing. At
Yeah,
you.
it's like a spiky boy, but sharper.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just rolled back onto a 10.
It rolled a. I'm sorry. Let me quickly check again, even though I already did this just a second ago. Okay. Yeah, it don't get you, man. It
Okay.
shoots like 12, and I think you've got like 15 armor.
Yeah.
Some huge, ridiculous armor class. Yeah, it ricochets off of your.
Not huge. What are you talking about?
Ricochets off of you, boy. Okay. Okay, he's dead. That means you're up, Val.
Okay. I'm looking for a nice. Might as well just use Firebolt. Cantrip.
Alright, do that shit.
Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, is that ball of whatever still coming my way?
Yeah.
Okay. I will slowly maneuver so it's still not going to get me.
Okay.
All right, and then I will throw a firebolt.
Okay. So while you're like moving away from the thing, like moving across the field, you fling a firebolt though at him.
Yes.
All right.
Ah, you son of a bitch!
What'd you roll?
I got a 1.
Okay.
Well,
As you fling your firebolto, it hits the letter, the flying letters kind of get between him and the firebolto, and becomes supercharged with flame, moving rapidly at you.
Oh no! What have I done?
Yeah. It hits you, searing into your flesh, and yeah. Hold on, let me roll a thing to see if it does damage. Nah, don't. Yeah, but it leaves a sort of a mark on your arm in
Okay.
some strange foreign language. That's what it
Ow.
does. Illyria, you are up.
Aravel.
Sorry, Arva. Oh my goodness, why?
Valeria's
Why?
still...
It was never this much of a problem.
I mean, if you'd like, Aravel could collapse and I could start playing as Illyria. That could be a fun twist.
It could be.
You swap minds.
Yeah. I smack him with my whip.
Your whip? Okay.
That's a 10 to hit.
10 to hit. You don't hit him with 10.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's my turn.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's him, isn't it? So it sort of keeps one hand up, keeping up the cloud of daggers on one side of it, and pivots its other appendage, I guess, to the other side, and fires another spiky at you, Dad Frank. Let's see if it fucking gets you this time. Okay, it rolls, is that a 19?
It says
That's a
19,
seven.
but that looks more like a 4.
19,
It's like halfway
it rolls
through
a
the
19. I don't get it. It says it's a 19 when I hover over it, so I'm gonna deal with that, man.
Yeah.
Rolls a 19, my dude.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say...
it hits you, dude. Hits you
All right.
for 7 damage. Ooh.
Ooh!
Ooh. Actually, I think it... Yeah, it does 8. I'm sorry. It does 8. It's a little bonus.
Does 8? Okay.
Alright, you're up, dude. It's only like you two and him. You got a spiky boy. Frickin'
How close is he?
Well, you've got a little distance on him, so he's not right by you. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Like he's like 15 feet away or something. You're halfway through getting far away from that floating glorby thing when it got you.
Okay.
Alright. What do you do?
I'm gonna keep maneuvering so that way I'm behind him.
You basically are behind him.
Okay, fine. I'm thinking if I'm within 15 feet, I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers on him.
Okay. Do that.
Again, since I suck at projectiles. 14
14?
for damage.
Alright, go.
Again, every time I try to throw fireball, it just does nothing or hurts me.
Yeah, it's a thing. Bad luck, man. Illyria, you are up.
Aravel.
You're
doing it
my
intentionally
Jesus.
now.
That's like
I'm not
You're doing it
intentional.
intentionally.
I swear to God, I'm not. I swear to you.
Believe you. You are doing this intentionally because it's funny. I'm gonna hit him with my whip.
Okay.
That's 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, you get him.
And 13 damage.
Oh boy! Okay. I'm sorry, I was really excited. You finally fucking killed it. Okay. It goes down with a moan. And it is no more. Some impressive whip work. Its geary, metally, and clayey bits just sort of clink to the ground, along with the cloud of sharp bits that was between the two of you. Dad Frank, and Mike, the petals and all the dust and stuff has finally cleared and settled. The clearing has grown silent. Once again, though, you hear like night animals, like there's a cricket, and then there's like somewhere there's like an owl going hoo hoo, that type of stuff. It's not deadly quiet anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the spiky thing out of my whatever.
Okay, you take the spiky thing out, making a mental note that you now are amassing quite a collection of kick-ass scars. I'm sorry, not sick-ass. Okay.
Again, I got a burned off from acid face. I got a hole in me, and I got a brand with weird language on my arm.
All right. So
I'm starting to look like a badass.
In the middle of the clearing, where once the stupa stood, in sort of a little divot in the ground, surrounded by rubble, there's sort of a brass hand. It looks like a dragon's hand to you, Dad Frank,
Okay.
holding a sack, a clothen sack, like a sackcloth sack. Like you might find someone walking down the streets, like, "Oh, repent, for the end is nigh," with this kind of sack on him.
Okay. I'm trying to imagine it in my head. Oh, hold on. Okay, is there any writing on it?
No writing.
No writing? It's just a dragon's hand coming out of a sack, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a big sack?
It is not a big sack. It's like maybe 2 foot by 2 foot circumference if you were to put a bowling ball in it. That was 2 foot by 2 foot.
Okay.
My descriptions are the best. The most accurate and clear.
So this is like an actual dragon's hand, right? Not like a
yeah, it's big.
Not like a statue replica.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It is a replica. It is not the real deal.
Oh, okay, fine. I was gonna eat its bones to gain its power.
Yeah, it's kind of like not good brass either. It's all tarnished and rusted and shit.
Okay. I'm going to assume it's nothing that I've seen before, like not like a piece off of a statue or something.
Okay.
Do I recognize it?
Oh, your adventure sense is tingling. Ah, you think this might be the loot at the end of the dungeon.
Okay, I was gonna say I rolled to see if I remember what it is. I rolled a 20. Does it look like it came from the statue that the thing destroyed?
What? What are you talking about, dude?
The dragons that were hovering above the obsidian pillars. Like is it like a piece of them?
Okay, upon further inspection, it is like a brass statue holding a bag of some sort. It's like a sack. It's not really filled with stuff. It looks like it's just sort of filled with air. It's sort of flopped there, the sack, in its hand. That is all there is to it. Really mundane.
Okay.
You sense that this has no significance to you. It's like there's a dragon's hand there, but it does not like have like cultural significance or anything like that to you personally.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I open the bag?
Do you want to fiddle around with the bag?
I mean it's a hand holding a bag. I want to open it.
Okay. You reach into the bag. You fumble around in sort of an empty space until your hand comes across something. It's a tiny something.
A giant bag for a tiny thing. All right, I pull it out. What is it?
You pull out a small key, but it has sort of a big emerald crest in it. Not like a crest, but a big old carved emerald in it with sort of a flat, sheeny surface on it. You look into it, you can see Charlie Sheen looking back. It's a jeweled golden key. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's tiny.
All right, looks like something important. I'm gonna keep a hold of that.
Yeah. The bag, when you do this, bits of it like fall off, but not all of it. Like it disintegrates a little bit more, and now it looks like it's a little worse for wear.
Oh, okay. I mean, every time I take something out, is it gonna get worse?
Your adventurer sense tells you that this might be the case.
Ah. So I should not keep randomly poking in and pulling stuff out.
I mean, it depends on how much you want the bag to stay intact, I guess? Is that what I'm reading? Is that what...
I mean, I want to find out what's in the bag.
When you hold the bag in your hand, it's strangely weightless.
That sounds cool. Sounds like it's holding stuff in a pocket dimension.
Your adventurer sense is strangely quiet on this one. Not wanting to tell you everything.
I mean, if I put stuff in, let me try putting a rock in and see if it gets bigger.
Okay. You put the rock in, and it just sort of disappears. Like once the rock is in the bag, it's just gone.
Okay, cool. Don't fall in the bag. I ask Aravel if she wants to look in and pull anything out.
I'm good. There's an eye in my head now, like it's really dark, bright, and shiny, and not good. I'm going to sit down now for a little while.
Okay. Based on that, I'm just going to hoard it away in my pack.
All right, sounds dope.
As well as stow the key and grab Ilaria so that way she's not just flopping over in some random pasture.
All right, yeah, she's out cold, just completely.
Yeah. Oh, poor Drow.
Yeah. You hear the snap of twigs and the sound of footsteps from the woods. A group of villagers sort of come out. It's sun's starting to go down, and they come out with lanterns and just in case it gets dark. And they're like, "What's happening? What's going on? There was just an explosion."
Not too much. Just destroying some dark magic.
You destroyed that accursed altar, says one old man. Well done.
I'm going to pass out right now, thanks.
Can't carry all of you.
There's an eye in my head. I don't like it, and I want it to not be there.
They take you back to the town hall, sort of helping Illyria, getting her woke in a real sense, and sort of comforting you as best they can. The alchemist and the orcs are sort of just still chilling outside the hall. He looks at you curiously, and then just sort of, when he realizes that the only person who's not cuckoo bonkers is Val, is just like, eh. figures he'll ask Aravel when she's no longer frothing at the mouth insane.
I'm not frothing. There's an eye in my head. I'm hitting myself in the head. If you can't hear, you probably can't hear because I'm on a headset.
Oh, I can hear it because your headset's kind of like.
Yeah, I hear thumping.
Okay, good. That's. I
Conveys
wanted
the
to not
idea
be
well.
there.
They sit you down. They give you some food and tea. And
eat it.
the sun sets. Sun's setting. What's happening? Yeah, that's how it is. You've completed the witch's quest.
Dun 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 dun. Yes.
It's clicked.